Who is he? Who is he? Who are you? Who is he? Who are you? Excuse me? Dairy Science Lab. I'd like to introduce you to the first concepts of Olive Garden. Before there were breadsticks, an impeccable philosopher and artist drew this up. Before Olive Garden became an abomination to society as we know it, this exquisite piece was shown in every single restaurant. Before commercials, there was only this picture. This guy's music should be on Spotify. Maybe it is. Defrosted souls that never asked to be our guest here on Earth. Froggers, uninvited guests, or kindred spirits. Should we believe in their love in us and watching over us? And aerial views from our ceilings and our closets? Colloidal properties? Magnetism? Glue making? Shrimp? Shrimp and milk's properties? To create colloidal magnetism in our bodies, not just with our minds? Do froggers choose us? Do they feel a cosmic connection? Should we value and honor this, or do we call the police? Guests. I feel no remorse for my froggers. I found them all one day, waiting for me to get home. They confronted me. Defrosted souls that never asked to be on this planet. Never asked to be our guest here at the party that is our lives. Froggers, uninvited guests, if you will. Should we be honored? Should we call the cops, or shall we find them as kindred spirits? Are they kindred spirits like the mediums call to the tables? Should we challenge them when we find them coming out of the woodworks and aerial views and closets, closet spaces? Are they magnetized to us? Are they stalking us, or are they fulfilling wishes that we should take into consideration, respecting our neighbor, respecting not our loved one, but one who loves us? May we drink a colloidal punch, such as milk, the ever-loving milk, the animal water drop that comes out white and pearly, opaque, reminding us of the beautification of the world that we once lived in. We might be in our third or fourth or 100th world, and each one it gets uglier and uglier. Have you ever had a drink of a childbearing mother's teat and found yourself in a drunken stupor, rolling about on the way home down a hill, hoping that you might land on your very own doorstep? And when you walk through the door, might you look to the table next to you and find a set of keys to a place you've never seen before, because it is a place of pure beautification in a world of beauty's extinction now. In the sterility of malls, in the disgusting nature and stylish, unstylized restaurants and olive gardens in the world, the breadsticks that you like to hit over your own head with, facial piercings that remind you of demonic forces at will against your bodies. And this painting by a 7-year-old savant called Kindred Spirits, we're actually celebrating similarity, repetition, and duality at the same time. It's quite fascinating here. There are 2 ledges, 2 birds, and 2 men sharing a very interesting style of the time. You can see here the long draping coats. They both match, but one is just slightly more down to earth. He's wearing the hat, he's holding the hat. They both have canes. Young man, old man. Could this be future self in the next generation, the next era of life itself? What does this mean? Why are they kindred? Let's look closer here. One old man needs to lean on his cane. One holds it to the air and points at the majestic view here. Oh boy, I don't even think this mountain exists. It's been totally created by the mind of the child that painted this. Very talented child. The red book's significant to the sort of ambiguous view of the young man before he finds his true inner self in the future scene here. What many don't know is that he's about to jump off this cliff and end his life, leaving his past self, future self, to remain on top of the hill. I don't know. An old man in Kawachi who travels with people. He'd like to be your guest, even. Weekday, daytime available, and even remote. A remote friend. Like a spirit watching over you at all times. No sex. People travel to people. I travel all over Japan alone and met many people, but I felt that no matter where I traveled, I was traveling between people in the end. Very true. Then, since life and daily life are travel, I registered because I wanted to continue traveling from now on. Would you like to go on a daily trip together? I've chosen a path where tinnitus has not been cured no matter what I do. I want to cure my tinnitus. I run a bulletin board and sometimes have off meetings. Chronic disease, wow. When I look at the contents of recent posts, I touch the tinnitus itself. I get the impression that I don't see much post. The quality of tinnitus causes a wide variety, husbands and personalities. I think so. It's fine if it's unfounded, but for tinnitus, on the other hand, among those who are suffering in the current progressive form, the true feelings. I've become timid about revealing it, and even if I want to post, refrain from posting or refrain from saying it's not a big deal. I'm afraid it's because there are people who are shining, and I will. I said something embarrassing. Forgive me. But tinnitus is still becoming a significant existence. But I am a person who is worried. So let's find out the cause and treatment of ear disease on our own. And I decided to go to University Hospital. I listened to the explanation of the cause of the disease and the explanation of the law. Today's health. Tomorrow will change. Good evening, everyone. I thought the previous post was an inappropriate expression, so I deleted it. My tinnitus is 90% cured. Good morning, everyone. Here's a metallic look inside of my spiritualized belly here. This is the colloidal magnetism nearly interlocking with the other side of my belly here. Underneath is a man on the train who's becoming magnetized to me. We will soon link up after I've finished the full flask of milk. So it goes down my guzzle and into my belly here. It's science. All right, energy. Like I've recommended you over the past couple months, it's all inside of you. It's just waiting like a ripple to affect the next step in who you'd like to become. Me, I'll finally tell you who I am and what I do. I'm a famous swordsman from long, long ago. I come from back in time and future just to accomplish some of my long-time goals, to vanquish all the enemies that crossed me in the past. I don't get paid money for this. Simply collect all the silver that I can find and prepare for the new world, in hopes that when the world ends again in my lifetime, I will be prepared. As we know, the world's ended very recently, and we're in a time of uncertainty, where only the very great ones on this planet can survive, and we will. We will. I've been trained for over 100 years or more in jiu-jitsu, karate. I'm a black belt 3 times over. I was a boxer in the 80s, but it nearly disfigured me for the worst. And so I stick by the sword. many medieval techniques, because of my upbringing, will keep me alive for the next world ending. Everyone, please sleep well, and I will see you very soon. But in the meantime, I'm going out into the night to find more content, so I may vanquish it with my blade. I'm going out into the night with my blade to find more content, so I might vanquish this content. And I wish you all well and sleep like an angel tonight. Like I know I will. By the sword and my blade.